Welcome back, my friends, for another video here on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about a GTA 5 and GTA 6 and the fact that Sony opened up their PS5 event not showcasing GTA 6 on the PS5, but showcasing GTA 5 on the PS5, which was very shocking to a lot of people. Honestly felt like, I thought maybe it was just part of the recap. You know how they had the little like recap at the beginning that showed a lot of the PS4 games and stuff. I thought it was a recap or something. It was just kind of like a quick little announcement before we jump into the PS5 that, you know, something's happening on GTA Online on PS4. But it ended up being that, no, it's coming enhanced and expand. What was the wording again? Yeah, expanded and enhanced. So expanded. What does expanded mean? I guess more stuff. More stuff in the world of GTA 5. Does that mean more story? I don't know. Does that mean I don't know, but it's enhanced, right? And it's coming to 2021, or not coming to 2021, it's coming in 2021 to PS5, which is a little bit strange. A little bit strange. So the fact that GTA 5 is coming to PS5, not even at launch, but in 2021, how far is GTA 6? Now, if you look at the announcement trailer on PlayStation's website, it has almost 2 million views, and the like to dislike ratio is pretty crazy. Look, I'll throw it up on screen. Check it out. It's like 42,000 likes to 73,000 dislikes. I think that's like a 30% ratio, if I remember correctly. It's not good. A lot of people are upset because they wanted GTA 6. People were like, hey, where's GTA 6? They thought this was maybe like a GTA 5 trailer that was going into GTA 6. Yeah, it's a 36% like to dislike ratio, by the way. And it's like, I get it, but I also get the business side of things. Now, hold on. Before you roast me, before you click off this video and you're like, dude, what are you saying? I'm on the side that, yes, I wish they would have announced a GTA 6. I wish GTA 6 would be coming out and not GTA 5 to a third console generation. Because think about it. We've had GTA 5 on the PS3 and Xbox 360. And then shortly after, they remastered it for the PS4 and Xbox One. And now it's coming to PS5 and assumingly the Xbox Series X. Not confirmed for the Xbox Series X, but why wouldn't it? I mean, it's a multi-platform game. It's a third-party game, right? So why is it GTA 5 and not GTA 6? There are ways to explain this. I just want to make this clear. I'm not saying that I'm you know, excited about this, or that, you know, I'm justifying it, or I don't know if justifying is the right word, but, you know, I'm not saying that I'm in favor for, you know, another GTA 5 port over GTA 6. Will I get GTA 5 on PS5? Probably. Because I want to see what it looks like on GTA, or not on GTA 5, on the PS5. You know, maybe I'm hoping they'll implement like ray tracing and stuff. That's going to look really good. That is going to look like a legitimate remaster. I mean, going from 360 and PS3 to PS4 and Xbox One, it was already a pretty significant jump. But the way it sounds enhanced and expanded, we're getting new content, and I think it's just kind of to hold fans over until GTA 6 gets announced, and we'll jump into that in a second. But starting today, all PlayStation, well, not today, but when they announced it, which is still today, starting today, all PlayStation Plus members on PlayStation 4 will get Grand Theft Auto $1 million deposited within 72 hours into their in-game MousePad account each month that they play Grand Theft Auto Online, until the launch of Grand Theft Auto Online on PS5. So you can just accumulate a lot of money in GTA Online if you do that every single month on PS4 until it launches on PS5. I don't know if they're going to do a similar thing with you know, Xbox, because they did say something about, like, you know, PlayStation said something about their partnership with Rockstar and all that. So I don't know how that's going to work. If it's going to be a similar thing, or if that part's exclusive to PlayStation. So they're doing that. So I think that one thing is kind of a little bit of a hint that, you know, why isn't GTA 6 coming out yet? There's a couple reasons, but I think the first reason is, think about it. How much money do you think Rockstar is making off of GTA 5 Online right now? You know, microtransactions and all that. I mean, dude, they are swimming, probably. GTA 5 is probably the most, I think it actually is. It's the best-selling game of all time. There's a reason why they're bringing it to PS5, you know, a third console generation. Again, think about that. They're making so much money off of GTA 5 still. Why would they move over to GTA 6? And you might be saying, well, yeah, but if they, you know, if they come out with GTA 6, they're going to make a lot of money off of GTA 6. And that's the point. They know that. They know that whenever they drop GTA 6, it's going to sell like hotcakes. It is going to sell so well that, you know, whether it's released now or whether it's released in 5 years, whenever they release GTA 6, it's just gonna fly off the shelves. Like, it's probably gonna outsell GTA 5. There's so much hype and anticipation at this point, especially the fact that GTA 5 has been stretching so long. People want GTA 6 so bad that, I mean, dude, it's gonna sell. So that's, it's a business. It's a business, right? At the end of the day, it's a business. They see that GTA 5 is still bringing a lot of good revenue in, and why would they drop GTA 6 right now? That's reason number one. But there's another reason, and think about this, okay? So yeah, GTA 5 came out 2013. It's 7 years old. But Rockstar's last big game was Red Dead Redemption 2, which only came out 2 years ago, 2018. Not even 2 years yet. It's a year and a half technically. It's gonna be 2 years in October. So 2 years in October, and these games take a lot of development work and time. Just think about all the stories you heard about, Rockstar developers talking about how they were overworked on Red Dead Redemption 2. And even that game took a good chunk of time to make. So I don't know how big the development studio is. I don't know if they have like 2 different teams. One's working on Red Dead, one's working on GTA. I'm sure that at any given time there are people working on both, but I think that for Red Dead Redemption 2, when that was the game that's coming out next, I'm sure they had most of their resources, most of their developers working on that, and they probably had a smaller chunk of devs, working on GTA 6. Maybe, I don't know. Assumingly, I don't even know if they have started it yet. I would assume, I would hope so. I don't know how it works, but the fact is the resources, right? So they were focused on Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, this, like I said, the revenue-wise, you still see GTA 5 is still doing really well. And you could assume, I mean, look how big GTA 5 is. Like, the world, look how big it is, right? It's huge. And you could assume that GTA 6 is going to be even bigger. They want to go bigger and better every single time. That's what GTA is always been like. It's always been about, like, the next game's one-ing up the previous game, right? Graphically, size-wise, etc. So again, you got to take these 2 things into account, right? You got the revenue side of things, GTA 5 still pulling a lot of revenue in, and then you got the development side of things, which again, a bunch of Rockstar devs already said they were overworked. Personally, I rather wait longer for a game and, developers take care of themselves, to take care of their health, take a little bit more time. They don't overwork themselves, because at the end of the day, you want them to be happy and healthy. You want their work environment to be happy and healthy. And we usually, and from, the fan side of things, we get the best games when developers are happy and healthy. I think about some of the old school, behind the scenes. I'll give you an example. I've seen some behind the scenes of Neversoft, right? Which they made all the Tony Hawk Pro Skater games back in the day. So recently, I watched some behind the scenes, and those developers were having so much fun. They would skate in the office. They had a skate park built in the back, like not a full-size skate park, but like a mini ramp. They would skate at work, and it was just like they had a good time. And those games were, in my opinion, back in the day, some of the best games ever. If you guys played them back in the day, you know what I mean. Like, they were really, really fun games. Why were they fun games? Because the developers were having fun making them. And I feel like that's a huge chunk of something that's missing nowadays, right? It's become so much about business, which is normal. Like, yes, all these people have to feed their families, they have to earn revenue. I get that. But, it's become so corporate, I feel, that, it's kind of, like, again, developers being overworked, all these different things, their work environments. I feel, again, I'm not a developer. I mean, I can't necessarily speak for them, but, from some of the stories we've heard, some of the things we've seen, excuse me, you can just assume that, that's a big part of how games have changed, right? And obviously, in one sense, games are a lot bigger than they've ever been. They take a lot more work, but at the end of the day, you still want an environment for these developers that make it fun and healthy. Because when they're having fun and healthy, they feel the most creative, right? If you're creative in any way, you know that, right? You're most creative when you're having fun with it. The minute it becomes kind of workish, well, I mean, everything, it feels like work at times. You have ups and downs, but if it feels like you're being overworked at something, you kind of lose the motivation to do it, and you feel that kind of, sucks out some of your creativity. And I feel like games would, as great as games are right now, I feel like they'd be so much better if we went back to that kind of the roots where, things are just more fun for developers to create. And again, like I said, I'm not a developer. I don't know how that works, but, I think that's a big part of it. So the point I'm making about GTA 5 and GTA 6 is that, these games are big. These games are massive. Red Dead Redemption 2, you know, these developers need time to create GTA 6. And I know, you know, you can look at it and say, well, GTA 5 is 7 years old. Yes, but Red Dead Redemption 2 is only like 1.5 years old, almost 2 years old. So I'm sure that GTA 6 is going to take time to develop. You know, I'm sure there's going to be a massive world, a massive game. You know, graphically, literally the size of the world, the content. You know, I'm sure they're trying to one up GTA 5 and you know, outdo themselves, do, you know, bigger and better. So, you know, I think on that side of things it's very reasonable. Does it suck that, you know, GTA 5 got announced for the 3rd console generation instead of GTA 6? Yes, of course it does. We went literally an entire console generation on the same GTA. We went from the very end of PS3 and Xbox 360 all the way through PS4 and Xbox One, and we're starting PS5 and assumingly Xbox Series X with the same game. So it's been 7 years. I get it. It sucks. Everybody is just highly anticipating the next, you know, the next installment of the GTA series. We want GTA 6. But again, you know, I think it's on the development side of things. I think it's better that we wait and that, you know, they have a more healthy, hopefully, and happy environment where their creativity can, you know, flow a lot better. And, you know, by the time we do get GTA 6, it'll be worth the wait. So, again, does it suck? Yeah. But is there explanations to it? I do think there is as well. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Does anything I said make sense? Do you disagree with what I said? I don't know. Whatever you think, agree, disagree, let me know in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe because we do a bunch of gaming content. We're going to be covering a lot of, you know, PS5, Xbox Series X, all the games that we still have left until the next console generation, and then of course, you know, leading into that next generation of gaming. It's going to be a good time. Lots of content for you guys. So I hope you guys will stick around and enjoy it. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave it a like, dislike it if you hated it, and I'll see you guys very soon in another one. Stay safe, stay well, and until the next one, my friends, game on.